my title is A Soul in a Shell. Um, Ellie and his family are victims of World War II. So with that, Ellie and his father, they progress into becoming not human. They haven't become human anymore. Um, with that, they that Ellie had, well, it first started in when Ellie met with Mushy the Beetle in the very beginning, where he learned about about all the terrible stuff that was going on over there, and he acted like he really didn't believe that, and soon enough it happened to them. Germany invaded their town. No. It took a while for them to finally get out of the clutches of Germany, but they soon formed a ghetto, and at times they were trying to get out, and they did go, but Ellie's family and a few other Jews stayed behind, but because they wanted to go last to leave on the train. But they did not know the train was the Germans, and so they were kidnapped and taken to the concentration camp. That Ellie, he tried to stay calm most of the time, but felt like going to kill the Germans right then, but he knew his father would never let him do that. His father knew Ellie would get himself killed. So when they go to the concentration camp, Ellie and his father learned from the others, their roommates and everyone, so that they would lay low and not draw much attention to themselves. They tried doing that most of the time. They tried doing that a lot, but it did not work. They still got whipped and tortured, and Ellie was soon losing his mind. His father was the only one making Ellie survive, and his father is who taught Ellie how to survive the concentration camp, which Ellie tried to help his father stay calm and aware of the surroundings. So his father has passed, and Ellie will never forget that day he passed, because his father's last words were, Ellie, save me." And Ellie soon just lost his soul. He lost his sole purpose in living. He couldn't find anything else to live for, because that was the only family he had left, and he and his father were as close as you could be to a parent. So Ellie has turned into a shell of a soul in a shell, um, he he looks at it like that because his the God-given body that he has is not useful to him anymore. That he can't really use it because there's nothing he can do for it to survive anymore. But his soul keeps pressing on, yet his body says enough. It His soul, he it wants to get free. It wants to go. His body just won't let it go. The body still has time. It'll still survive because he did survive. And thank you. Logan?
A lot of players to go there without a note card, so I think you did a really good job.
Anna?
I think you did a really good job. You did that everything at the class that was really good.
AJ?
I like how you had more confidence that usually you don't have to careful hurt people a lot, so I think you have a really good way of getting rid of your stage fright.
Marie?
I like how you spoke really loud.
Siva?
I like how you did it chronological.
Kevin?
3.5 seconds left.
Musa?
That's the most I would use speed, so that's really good.
Tristan?
You did like a good ceremony with that.
Elizabeth?
Maybe you could have used more like enthusiasm.
Paulo?
I got two. I think you could have used a note card.
Yeah.
But the other one was that I think you got pretty comfortable up there. I saw your face get a little bit closer to your regular skin color. You get red, so I think you got
Thanks for making him turn red again, Paulo.
Okay. Yeah.
And Ethan?
It was really impressive for not having a note card. Like, I don't think much other people can do that.
You know what though? I don't fall for this. I go up without a note card, swag stuff. No, and here's why I'll call you out on it. Did you write it? Did you write the whole thing out? So what was then your concrete detail? What was your concrete detail?
It was that Ellie and his family did not.
Page what? Page what?
It was the.
Could you find it in the book if I gave you time?
Yeah.
So that's fine that you've done it like that, but you've used a lot of time to figure out where you were going to, instead of being really efficient. So I'll give you props for going up there without a note card, but to be more efficient of a speaker and to make words count, and to not feel like you had to fill in spots, right? Because if the ultimate thing that you were arguing was that he had a shell because his soul was gone, if that's what I remember you saying, right? But at the end, you said his soul was stuck, but his body kept making it go. So then how is that losing his soul if you said at the end in the conclusion that his body trapped his soul? No, it's not. Hold on, let him answer. Because I want to just bring that out. Well, explain the end because you said something else in the beginning.
What? The beginning. It was. I meant to say what I said in the end, guess I meant to say what I said about the soul in the end, in the beginning, so that the soul was trapped, not away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense then. Congratulations. Good job.